Particularly with the highly charged political climate nationally, it's more important than ever before for organizations like Village Exchange to be able to show that we are a people, we are a community, a state, a country that values diversity, that values our immigrants, that values the refugees who come to our shores for safety for themselves and their families.
Really what we're trying to do is create a atmosphere and a space that celebrates all people of all religions, of all backgrounds, all ethnicities, to be able to celebrate religious and cultural diversity in a way that is both for the immigrant and refugee communities, but also the receiving communities, for them to feel celebrated as well.
The Village Action Center is helping our community to giving them class and sometime the food distribution, and lots of information is here. And every week I announce to my congregation, hey, if you need anything, you just come to Village Action Center, and they will help us. They will help us in each and every areas, So yeah, I'm very thankful and happy to the Village Action Center who reach to our community and helping them.
First of all, I love seeing the life here. And when I look at the other congregations, what I could see has happened to them with the Village Exchange Center is a new vitality because they are engaged with the broader community and with other churches, and I think there's a sense of belonging, and that belonging in and of itself is revitalizing.
And helping in the respect of what we're all doing with what's going on in the world. I think the fact that we can help the people understand and be here for them, even though it's been difficult, I know, for many of them. We're open to all faiths, all denominations, all religions, regardless of where they come from and what they believe, that we can accept them of who they are and what they feel comfortable in doing within this building.
What we benefit from working with Village Exchange Center, they are assisting us by training leaders. We are planning to do that, and also we have a common mission, like on helping especially underprivileged kids, children, and families in different ways by supporting them to integrate with the society here by education and by training, and by we were working together by house area and all this. So they open our eyes and they help us how to do this stuff, because we are a new community here, so we just start from scratch. So we help each other as a partner to work together. So we are looking the way how can we work together. So their impact on us is really great.
But I think that people need a place where they can feel comfortable and where they connect with their community members, like a place where they know that they can get some resources or some support or just have a cup of coffee.
This is pretty much center for our community who are here in Denver and Aurora. So so this is the place where our people can come. It's a walking distance. So, and this is a common place for us. So recently we did 7 days religious program in this building, and then even I was shocked that we have that many people that represent that from our community. So it is really a huge platform for us to do any kind of services, even if it's a religious, any other educational or social networking, anything. So this is really a good place for us to utilize.
The Village Exchange Center has benefited the community so far by opening its doors and providing a space for community-focused activities. whether that be classes, workshops, learning activities, an after-school program, or just a space for community members to gather, organize, mobilize, and celebrate different kinds of cultural events.
Our city is the most diverse city in the whole state of Colorado. We are a very unique, special city. We have a high concentration of immigrants and refugees, and actually we are the only city in the state of Colorado who have an immigrant integration plan. And as a part of the implementation of the immigrant integration plan, who, by the way, also we are one of very few cities in the country who have a master plan with a special focus on trying to integrate and with a goal to integrate our immigrant and refugee communities. So as a part of the implementation of the plan, we have been working with different nonprofits and different organizations, and we are so pleased to have a special, unique partnership with the Village Exchange Center.
You know, when you have an organization like the Village Exchange Center, I think the important thing here is that they definitely have a focused mission, and they know exactly who they're directing their resources to.
When you bring the community together, then there's nothing but potential in regards to wraparound services being offered here. There's a kitchen for where people who are experiencing hard times can come get food, or they can come here and eat. It's very few places like that, and we need these services more than ever.
So right now I'm working on a portrait at the Village Exchange Center. This portrait is of one of the kids that frequents this facility, and basically we wanted to have something on the walls that when people walk in, it feels really inclusive, it feels really open, and it's like aspirational. And for me, it's kind of like I definitely love to see, you know, just like almost kind of like a distribution of like the activities that happen here, some of the programs. I was here like late last night and saw some Congolese dancers, so really it's kind of like seeing a lot of culture and seeing a lot of just activities that I don't normally see. I wish that would be more, I guess, accessible to people in the community. So hopefully, you know, they have an opportunity to kind of share what they have come across and built with the larger public.
I think the very best is meeting other people of other cultures and finding out they're really not that much different than you are. You just have to learn, you know, how they look at things, how they grew up, what practices and customs they have. And I think it teaches you to be more accepting of other cultures and other people. So we're not so different.
You can't expect people to access your programs when transportation is an issue or childcare is an issue. And to be able to be right here and to be gifted this space, like I just think it's the services and things that can happen in this city in Aurora, in a place that actually is changing daily, is tremendous. So I'm super grateful for Village Exchange Center and what it can do. It ties together well with what we do, believing that providing services in the community is the best way for people to have success at integrating into our community. So with their mission and vision and ours, it just kind of links up perfectly together.
So it's all a community collaboration. So we were able to come in, you know, on the base. You know, they're just beginning. So that's what's so wonderful, this evolution that is happening for the community, a place that's safe haven for the children, just fantastic programs going on for the community, and we really are serving our demographic.
The Village Exchange Center, I've come to meet quite a few other organizations that do similar work. And then also the Village Exchange Center kind of, you know, helped us, opened the doors for us to, you know, meet the Aurora city government, because when we mentioned Village Exchange Center, they were excited to work with us.
It's amazing to be able to work in a place where everyone and anyone is welcome. to worship as they please and to work with the communities and reach the objectives they want.
One of the things that we started with Village Exchange, they hadn't had a food pantry initially to begin with, so it was pretty awesome that we got to partner together agencies-wise, and we were offering them something that Village Exchange had not yet ventured into yet. So all the other programs, the family and the community was great, but within that family and community, now they can offer something directly for the families and the community, which is a more tangible food for their homes.
I think it's really important for people to have a place where they know they can go and feel welcomed, a place where they can connect with other people. And so what I've seen is that in between the formal activities of an English class over here or the food share program over here, people are talking. People are talking and saying, oh, what language do you speak? Where, what countries do you come from? What do you need? And people are helping each other out. So people are going beyond just the role that they've been assigned, just to interact as human beings and say, well, you know what? I speak your language, I can help connect you to the right services. And I see that this is a microcosm of what the world could be if we would stop being afraid of each other and start asking how we can reach out to each other.
My favorite thing about VC is when I get to meet the new volunteers and make new friends. I want it to become a community that anybody can come and join and be surprised of what they do.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.